So hi everyone, welcome to this video. As you can tell by the title, this is a paranormal story time. I'm just going to tell you a couple of my own experiences. Spooky, sort of ghosty, or I don't know, scary stuff. You don't have to believe it. I don't expect everyone to believe it. I've got no reason to lie. So my first paranormal experience probably happened when I was about 8, 9, 10-ish. And I used to share a room with my sister just down the hallway. So I used to sleep, my bed was like this way, like the way my bed is now, and my sister's bed was going that way. So if I woke up in the night, you know, I would wake up and I'd be able to see her bed. We always used to sleep with the door closed. One night I woke up and I remember looking up towards her bed because there was like some sort of light. And I looked over there and I swear to you, there was this girl and she looked almost like my sister, but she looked more like, no, this is really rude. She looked kind of more like an angel. Like her hair was like perfect and everything, but then she was wearing a long white dress. I know, how cliche. Anyway, but she was wearing a long white dress, and as I was looking at her, I could tell more and more that she was actually like dead, because her dress was long, but then all down the bottom it was all sort of ripped and looked old. And she was wearing like a cross necklace. I remember this very clearly for some reason. I could just see a side view, so like she was like this, and she was staring at the door, and she didn't say anything. She like the ghost or whatever it was did not say anything to me, but for some reason I just got this overwhelming feeling that she wanted to be let out the door, like she wanted the door to be open. I remember putting my head under the cover and trying so hard to fall asleep, like thinking, oh my god, please fall asleep, please fall asleep, please fall asleep. I want this to be fake, please fall asleep. It was honestly the scariest thing. Like I feel like a little girl, and then I wake up and I see this person floating above, only about like this far off my sister who is sleeping, staring at the door. I don't know, it doesn't sound like scary, but I swear it was the scariest thing ever. And yeah, anyway, I put the covers back on and somehow I managed to fall asleep. I don't know how. Woke up in the morning and I told my sister straight away, and I said, I saw a ghost last night and she wanted me to let her out the door. And so ever since then, even to this day now, if you look right over here, my door is open. Like I have to have my door open. Anyway, so then about probably, 3 or 4 years later, I saw her again. And it was only like a brief moment. And so I was like just walking down my hallway. And I swear, every corner of my eye, because all the doors were open in the house. And I was walking down the hallway. And from the corner of my eye, in each room, I saw this girl staring. So scared, and I like ran out the house. I could see her. I don't know. It was so scary. I could see her. Anyway, and then I left and I did not see her again, but I was petrified to come home because I thought, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna come home. This like bitch is gonna be here. She's gonna kill me. I don't know. It was very scary, and I know there's quite a few sort of vibes that you'd feel in my house. It's quite old, and I don't really know the history of it and stuff. But yes, that was very scary. My second sort of paranormal experience isn't really mine. Okay, this is so bad. So I have played with like Ouija boards before. Very bad. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not play with Ouija boards. It's fucked. Don't do it. Sorry for my language, but seriously kids, do not do it. Don't. Anyway, the first time I did it, I was at school and we went into the art room where we always thought it was kind of like spooky and like, I don't know, no one really went in there and you get like a terrible vibe. And then I was young, so we didn't have a real Ouija board. We just wrote on the piece of paper like A to Z, and then we said like hello and goodbye and yes and no, and then like 1 to 9 and a 0, and then we just started moving the cup around. I can't remember, we said some like words or whatever, like I don't know, some little chant thing, and then we asked questions, And I swear to you, it honestly feels like there is like a force coming from in the object or whatever. Like, it doesn't feel like someone is pushing it. It feels like something is moving it. Anyways, we started asking questions, and then we asked it like, is anybody here? And it slowly like moved to yes. And we asked it, how old are you? And it's something like 83. Previous to this, we had done a lot of research on how to do it safely and what to look out for and everything like that. So we asked the name, and then we asked if it was bad or if it was a good ghost. And then it started going to sort of different letters. Like, it just started, it was not spelling out anything. And then we realized that that was like a sign of it being like a demon and wanting to get out. We ended up saying goodbye and everything. But it's not like anything really bad happened. After I did it, I honestly felt like something was following me everywhere. I just don't think anyone should do it, because if it's fake or it's real, either way, you're letting bad vibes into your life, and it's just not fun. But anyway, of course that freaking happens when I'm filming a freaking paranormal stories vibes. This next bit is not actually my story, it is my sister's story and her friends. At this point, I was in a different room. You're joking! Again! Yeah, anyway, at this point, I was in a different room. Anyway, so they decided to do the Ouija board in my room. I had no idea what was going on. They were in that room, there was about 5 of them, doing this Ouija board. They started talking to a girl who said that she had died on the train track, which is really creepy because I live right next to a train track. At this point, I think we got a bit scared, and they, like, the ghost or spirit or whatever, said that it was going to get kind of revenge or something on her, which is really very creepy. So they ended the session a couple of weeks after my sister and her friends done the Ouija board. She stayed up late one night, and we had stockings all across like our fireplace for Santa, and she stayed up late, and first she saw all of the stockings from the corner of her eye all move. She knew it wasn't fake because she saw it from the corner of her eye, and then she looked at them and they were still kind of moving. So that's really creepy. You know, when it's late at night, TV screen's on, there's a shadow behind the TV. She saw horns behind the TV. Anyway, so she then decided like to get to bed. And then she didn't have any more sort of problem then. But what she did have is when she went into her room that she was staying in at my mum's house, of course I was in the other room rustling around in my sleep. And then she goes, Cassie, are you awake? And do you know what I say, the creepy little person I am? I say, I have got a knife in my bed. And she goes, Cass, are you awake? And I go, I've got a knife in my bed and I want to use it. What the frick? That's so creepy. Like, I can't believe I said that. And the thing is, when I woke up in the morning and my sister told me, I was like, what the hell? There's no knife in my bed. I looked in my bed and there was a butter knife in my bed. I don't know. I have no idea how it got there or what it was doing there. And I said I wanted to use it apparently, but the only thing that I would actually want to use it to do is to butter my toast. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the video here because it's going for ages. And I've got so many more stories if you would like to hear them. I've just done a few like not so scary ones for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of your paranormal experiences. I would love to hear them. Yeah, but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow my Instagram. And yeah, I will see you very soon.